Hi, I'm Bill O'Reilly reporting tonight from Houston. Thank you for watching us. New information about radical Chicago educator Bill Ayers and his association with Barack Obama, and that is the subject of this evening's Talking Points memo. There's no doubt that University of Illinois at Chicago professor William Ayers has become Barack Obama's biggest nightmare, far surpassing Reverend Wright. That's because Ayers was a terrorist. He actually hurt Americans during the Vietnam War days. He admits it. And after all these years, Ayers is still not repentant. In 2002, Ayers gave an interview to a radio station in California. Now, portions of that interview have surfaced on the net for the first time. Roll the tape.
I considered myself partly an anarchist then, and I consider myself partly an anarchist now. I mean, I'm as much an anarchist as I am a Marxist, which is to say, I find a lot of the ideas in anarchism, appealing. We create felons by having these kind of archaic, Puritan drug laws that make no sense whatsoever in any logical way. So in that sense, I still feel like kind of an anarchist. I don't feel like the rules apply, and if they don't apply, I don't feel like you should follow them. Is one of those regrets that I took extreme measures against the United States at a time of tremendous crisis? No, it is not. I don't regret that. There's a struggle over various religious fundamentalisms, jihad being, the most visible, but the religious fundamentalism of the Christians and of the Jews is equally troubling.
He's quite a guy. Now, during that time that interview was taken, the Factor has learned that Barack Obama had frequent contact with Ayers. They were both on the board of the Woods Fund in Chicago. They were both involved with criminal justice issues together. Obama does not deny that, and this seems to be more than just a casual relationship. In 1997, Barack Obama gave the Chicago Tribune a blurb for Ayers' book. And a short time later, Michelle Obama organized a panel held at the University of Chicago featuring Ayers and Obama, among others. So there's no way that Obama did not know Ayers was a radical. It is simply not possible. When I interviewed the senator a few weeks ago, here's what he said.
Now on this Ayers thing, which you've been hyping Bill pretty good.
Not that much. You're on the Woods Foundation board with him.
Here's the bottom line.
Yeah.
This guy did something despicable 40 years ago.
I did despicable last week. He said he didn't do enough bombings. That's last week.
I haven't seen the guy in a year and a half.
But you know who he was. He's on the Woods Foundation board. You know he's there.
Let me finish my point. All right? Here's a guy who does something despicable when I'm 8 years old.
The question now becomes, is this an important issue for you, the voter? For someone like Colin Powell, it is not. But others believe it is important. The end game on this is that Bill Ayers is a bad guy, a bad American, an unrepentant terrorist, and Obama knew it. Yet for whatever reason, continued the association. Now that's important. How important? That's a decision you have to make.